Hey, today we want to talk about Instagram and real estate and how you can use that to get the most amount of clients, the most amount of prospecting, the most branding, so on and so forth. So stay tuned for more details on that. We're going to give you 7 ways to do that. However, before we begin, please like our channel, subscribe to it, and feel free to reach out to me on my Calendly link down below if you agree, disagree, or just want some more information. So Instagram is a powerful social media platform that can be a great tool for real estate agents to promote their listings and connect with their potential clients. So here's some of the tips that we're going to do. We're going to go through 7 of those tips. The number 1 thing is create a business account. If you don't already have an Instagram account, create a business account specifically for real estate business. Why are you going to do this? This is going to allow you to access analytics and other business features that are going to be not available on personal accounts. You can take some more training on that. Today's not the time to go in and look at what analytics should you be looking at, what should you be doing, but just know that you won't get those on a personal account. See, Facebook, you can do the same thing with ads managers and other things like that. You want to know what the analytics are doing. Are people looking at your content? What content is more effective than other content, and so on and so forth. Number 2, you got to use high quality images and videos. Like, set your phone to 4K. Make those things pop. If you're showing the house and you're walking through the house, you want them to know that it's real estate. And if you shoot a crappy video, subliminally sometimes people will go, well, if they shoot crappy video, like, it doesn't have to be professional. I'm not saying go out and spend thousands of dollars on professional video. What I'm saying is if you do 4K, the way phones are made today, they're very effective and they shoot just as good as professional stuff. So make sure you're doing that. Again, it's a very visual platform, so high quality images are really going to showcase who you are and perhaps subliminally tell them you do a quality job when they want to use you to list their house. That's what they're going to want to know. They're going to want to put 2 and 2 together. Post regularly. Consistency is the key on any social media platform. If you're YouTube, sometimes you got to post 200 to 400 videos before it actually starts to take off. Instagram wants to see, what these tools want to know is that you're consistently posting on it. Not that you're dumping 42 videos and then you do nothing for 2 months and then you post another 30. They want to see consistency because why? Most humans are not consistent at very much. So they want to reward those that are consistently engaging into their platforms, logging into their platforms. You can use things like scheduling apps to plan and schedule in advance. So there's certain apps out there, Hootsuite, some others like that, you don't have to remember to do this every day. So perhaps you can shoot 30 videos, right? And then just schedule them out in an auto scheduling tool and then just know that in 30 days you have to do it again. Personally, I like to just be in a trained mindset of capturing things every day. So I personally am posting to several different social media platforms. I'm not necessarily suggesting that's a wise strategy because it does take ample time. However, I'm trying to cast an omnipresent strategy where if people go to Instagram, if people go to Facebook, if people go to TikTok, they're seeing my name and in quite a few areas. But again, I'm not encouraging that when you're first starting off, and you have to have some type of strategy behind that as well. Number 4, use hashtags. Hashtags are a great way to increase your reach on Instagram. Things like for your page, FYP, right? Things like that. There's trends always going on that are, a lot of times if you type a hashtag whatever in, it'll actually show you in parentheses the number of hashtags that have been used with that same meaning. That's important because sometimes people are looking at real estate, hashtag real estate, and they're going to pull up all the videos that are hashtag real estate, right? So you want to use your hashtags for sure. You want to use things that are specific to your location too. I would be tagging those in your city because now that's going to tell Instagram to push that particular reel or that particular post to people in that particular city and community. Here's the one thing I wouldn't do is don't overdo it. Use targeted hashtags. Don't just post because my mom said hashtag I'm a funny person from Colorado. Like, those hashtags are not doing anything for you. You want to use the hashtags that are definitely giving you, in the parentheses, large quantities of usage of them because it's more popular, right? More people are searching those things. Number 5, we want to engage with your followers. Engage with your followers by responding to comments and messages, following and liking their accounts. You can do that for Facebook. This applies to all strategies. You got to interact with people as if you are sitting there in a room with them. I like to go find a targeted 100 people, whether that's real estate agents I'm trying to get referrals from, or I'm trying to recruit them into the company, or I'm trying to find buyers and sellers that are like really close to me. I just want them to see my face, my name, and I want them to see real estate. And I want to be able to be authentic with them and actually engage with them. So, you know, my best friend is having a baby. I want to get on Instagram and basically say congratulations on your baby, right? Those are not real estate plays. That's just me building relationships and maintaining relationships. The number 6 things you want to do is share the behind the scenes content. Show off your popularity and personality all the time. Give followers a glimpse into your life as a real estate agent, because they're seeing things like you need them to be. It's like watching commercials or anything else like that. You want to be able to have people see your content of you being a realtor. You don't have to necessarily shoot everything of you being a realtor, but I usually say maybe 1 to 2 things a day are on your personal side that are appropriate and professional, and then 1 or 2 things a day that are around, hey, I'm writing contracts today. Hey, I'm negotiating offers today. Hey, I'm hosting an open house. Hey, I'm learning this new contract software. There's like a million ways you can post that is just kind of a casual, I'm a real estate agent, without being verbose or, you know, overbearing about it. The number 7 thing that we want to do is utilize Instagram stories. Instagram stories is a super popular feature that allows you to share photos and video that disappear after 24 hours. Use this feature to showcase your listings, promote events, or share quick updates with your followers. Look, I take various pictures throughout the day of different things that I'm doing. Today I had lunch, took a picture of my lunch meal. Guess where that's going? It's going on my Instagram stories. How does that tie to real estate? It doesn't, right? However, it's people just seeing and interacting with me, and that story will go away within 24 hours. I like stories. Just because it forces people to kind of engage into your story, or else the content is gone. If they really like you and they really want to follow you and they really want to keep up with you, they'll be more apt to jump into those stories knowing that they don't want to miss any content that you possibly posted on there. So just know overall Instagram can be a super and is a super powerful tool for real estate agents, and it's to showcase your listings. Eventually you'll get to that point where you can put your listings on Facebook, on Instagram, you get the photos back to the photographer. You can even do pre-opening type photos on your own camera, things of that nature. And if you follow the tips above, you're going to use Instagram to build your brand and grow your business, which is exactly what you need to do. As we've discussed in other videos, it's about prospecting and it's about marketing with branding, and that accomplishes the marketing and the branding, and it just reminds people that you're in real estate. That's what you got to know. Is we always say, everybody knows 5 to 6 real estate agents, but if you're not in the top number 1 or 2 in their mind space, then you don't count. So 3, 4, 5, and 6 doesn't really matter. They'll be able to spit off their names, but they would never pick up the phone and call them because they're always thinking about the top 1 or 2. And how do they think about the top 1 or 2? Is because you're casually in their face all the time about, 1, I'm a good person, I'm a fun person, and I'm a professional, and look at all the business that I'm doing. Even if you're not doing a lot of business, share other people's listings with their permission, right? And you can even say, this isn't my listing. And guess what? People never remember that, and they never read that. They just see you with that listing, and that's how they put it together. You're not being unethical. You're not lying, because you're basically saying, not my listing. But they don't remember that. They don't read that. They just see you in a real estate house, and that's how this whole game works. All right, thanks for today. If you liked this video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and hit me on my Calendly link. Thanks.